Hello nice people of the internet. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to make some tier lists. Using tiermaker.com. Keep in mind, I'll be ranking based on what I like. This doesn't mean that my choices are the best. Just the best for me. This is all based on my opinion. Also happy holidays. I'll start with maps. This list has all the current active maps including event maps. My assessment here for maps is based on overall gameplay. What's important to me for maps is playability, how well you can function in all roles there, how the map looks, its size. And also sentimental value is a factor. Let's see. Mill Base can get S tier. That's my favorite map. It's the first map I remember playing. And for me it's classic. Police Station I'll place in F tier. It's actually not a bad map. I like playing it sometimes. But it's a bit big with a lot of open areas. And not the most visually appealing I guess. Hotel 2. Biolab. Factory. House 2. Can all go in the A tier. These are my second favorite maps. For me, they're all fun maps to play. In any role. I'll also add Log Cabin to the A tier. I think it's a great map. Visually really nice with outdoor and indoor areas. And not too large. Bang 2. Hospital 3. They can go to the B tier. Oops, missed Manor. I'll place that also in the F tier. Sorry Manor. N Studio. Research Facility. I'll place also in the B tier. I like playing all of these maps. I actually like playing N Studio a lot. In any role I think it's good. And I don't ever lag there. Which I think is the major issue for most players on that map. I like the obby aspects. And it has a lot of great hiding spots. But for me all of these maps are decent sized. And good for gameplay in any role. Workplace I'll put in the D tier. Kind of a classic map. But it has some dead-end areas. And glitch spots. That can make normal gameplay tough at times. It's a bit small and maybe not so forgiving in every role. Office 3. Also kind of a classic map. I'll place this in C tier. I like this map visually. The halls can make it hard but really there's only one dead end. So it's a good map for me, it's movable. And it can be a fun map to play strategically. Mansion. I'll also place in the D tier. I think it's too easy for innocents to avoid the murderer here. Or too easy for the murderer to be seen. The center of the map is a square basically and you can corner camp, watch and have enough distance to evade the murderer or make them chase you in circles for a while. I find it a bit boring but decent visually. Maybe the center of the map needs to be opened and some of the walls removed so it's better for gameplay. Workshop. I'll add to C tier. It's a good map but slightly big. I think for gameplay it's hardest for the murderer due to the large space. But it's a fun map to play and visually really nice. Plus the elf transformation is cool. Farmhouse. That can go in B tier. I like the indoor and outdoor areas. Farmhouse has a lot of variation. Train station. I'll add to the C tier. But honestly it could potentially be in the B tier for me. I placed it in the C tier due to map size, it's kind of big. But I do really love this map visually and it's fun to play. Mineshaft. I'll also place in the C tier. I prefer the original but I do like the new version. For me though it's a bit too colorful and a bit too big. A few of the cool original features are there like the revised pool area and locker room. But a few original features are gone still. Like old hiding spots. Or crevices you could squeeze through. Or the boarded up exits. And the super dark space. Some original flavor is missing I guess. But really my thoughts about the new mineshaft. I think it'd be cool if they made it an interactive map. The map has a few pickaxes around. Like this one. What if you could like press F to access this pickaxe? And you have all these crystals around and stones with gems. Based on what color rocks you mine you could get shards of that color to craft with. Some stones could take longer or shorter to mine depending on color. And maybe the murderer would hear you mining and kill you before you could get shards. Anyway, that's the idea I have when playing the new mineshaft. Last map. Barn. I'll also place this in C tier. It is kind of big and we only play it during the infection mode, so hard to say. But I still prefer the map over mansion or workplace. It's a classic map. Final review. I'll move police station up to E tier. I prefer it to manor. And I think that's a wrap for maps. Here's the final screenshot. Moving on next to effects. Looking at effects. My choices here are based on personal preference. In some cases rarity. And also nostalgia. For the S tier, I'll pick my favorite effects. Dark Fire. Rainbow Fire. And Bitsplosion. These are pretty rare effects. I only own Dark Fire of the three sadly. For the A tier, I'll add Gear Storm and Modify. Both are very cool and rare effects. The B tier, Knife Wrapper is pretty unique. Doge effect is also kind of rare these days, since it's no longer available in the shop. Also Vampire effect, which is one of the only red effects. C tier. I'll add a lot of the classic shop items here. They may be less rare or still in the shop, but these items feel like MM2. Pink Flame, Blue Flame, Green Flame. Dual Wield. Electric Knife. Bats. Snowflakes 2016. The D tier. Radioactive. Hardify. Knifeception. Musical. Elitify actually I'll place in tier C, because I like the effect. Back to D tier. Flaming Knife. Ghostify. Ghosts I'll also move to C tier. More for D tier. I'll add a few of my personal favorites from the newer effects. Blizzard. Frostbite. Frostfire. Snowfall. Tier E. Aurora. Ethereal. Hallows Blaze. Ice Magic. Jingle. Northern Lights. Starry. Plasma. Ghostly. Wraith Fire. And Phantom. For the F tier, I'll add Bat Swarm. Candies 2019. Candy Cane. The ornament effects: common, legendary, rare and uncommon. Poison. Gingerbread. Pumpkin. Snowflakes 2017 and Snowflake 2021. Before I finish a few changes, I'm going to move a few of the effects I really like up to D tier. Northern Lights. Hallows Blaze. And Jingle. Last change. Even though Doge is rare, I'm going to move it down one to C tier just based on preference. Looks good, but one last thing. This list is missing a few of the new effects from Halloween. Toxic. Versus. Pumpkin 2022. And Candies 2022. I'll add them with Photoshop for a visual. Next, let's rank powers. S tier I have to give to Haste. Love or hate Haste, it's overall the best perk. Especially considering big maps with many hiding spots. Haste allows you to cover the whole map without running out of time. Next power, Ninja. I will add to the A tier. Many may disagree, but for me it's the first perk or power I bought and used for a long time. And I think it fits good with the mystery theme. I'll admit the remaining powers I rarely ever use. Footsteps. I'll place in B tier. It's a free perk, but it's really good actually for helping locate the direction Innocence went. Also like Haste and Ninja, Footsteps has no timer. Sprint, I'll place in C tier. Also X-Ray. Trap. Fake Gun. And Slate I'll place in the C tier. I can't pick one over another, they all have positives and negatives. X-Ray can be good but can slow you down if you wait for the timer, or players may even move. Trap is fun but maybe sometimes leads to camping. Slate I really like, but playing with Slate affects my whole timing and maybe takes some adjustment. And Fake Gun I'm giving points for the comedy aspect. Of course it's actually a bit flawed, you know, if the sheriff sees you. Maybe Fake Gun should be invisible to the sheriff? And Ghost. Well, I'm giving Ghost the F tier lol. It probably doesn't deserve it, in theory it's a great power. Just I've been targeted by so many ghosts. And I see a lot of people get triggered by ghost users. Final screenshot. Next up, pets. Badger is my favorite pet of all pets, so Badger gets the S tier for me. Badger's a very special and unique pet. Elite gets the A tier. That's my second favorite pet. He has the best effect. B tier. I'll choose the older pets. Fairy. Chili, Penki, Doji, Elf, Tanky, UFO, Piggy, Seahorsey. These don't seem to have gone through duping like most items. And they're far more unique than the newer pets. I'll go back to B tier. But for C tier I'll add Hard Pet, Electro, Eyeball, Overseer Eye, Jetstream, Mech Bug, Steam Bird, Phoenix, Semi, Traveler, Death Speaker, Noble Dragon I'll place in B tier. Back to C tier I'll add Skelly, Frostbird. The 2018 color pumpkins are to me pretty special. I'll put those in tier D. The blue one is missing here. And I'll add the 2020 color pumpkins also. I think they're cool. Adding Santa Dog to the B tier. And Reindeer. For row F, I'll add Zombie Dog, I need another row. Okay, so tier E has Zombie Dog, Santa, Rudolph, Black Cat, Vampire Bat, Ice Phoenix and Icy I'll add to D tier. Ghosty as well. Snowman 2020. And Reindeer 2020 I'll place in E tier. Along with Scarecrow. Snowman 2019 I'll add to D tier. 2019 Pumpkins I'll add to E tier. I'll also add the 2017 and 2018 Pumpkin to E tier. So for the rest of the Season 1 pets, I'll be adding those to tier F. Bat, Bunny, Cat, Bear, Pig, Fox, Dog, the Fire versions too, and the Chroma versions as well. That's it, all done. Final review. I'm happy with it. And we'll take a final screenshot. To me this looks perfect. Next up, Chromas. My favorite Chromas are Chroma Laser and Chroma Luger. When these Chromas were released, I had acquired them pretty early on. And we bonded. Tier A. I'll add Chroma Candle Flame, Chroma Heat, and Chroma Sear. Candle Flame I think looks perfect as a chroma. Heat also I think looks nice and clean and I like using it. And Chroma Sear to me was a bit special and unique. At the time Sear was being duped a lot and it gave Sear new life. Tier B. Chroma Shark, Chroma Fang, Chroma Slasher. Chroma Slasher maybe looks the nicest actually, but I just never really liked using the knife. Fang was always one of my favorite weapons, so naturally I liked the Chroma version too. And Shark I think was underrated a bit, since it's not full chroma, but still it looks really unique and cool. For Tier C I'll add Chroma Dark Bringer and Chroma Light Bringer. Tier D. I'll add Chroma Swirly, and Tier E. Chroma Death Shard. For Tier F. This doesn't mean the weapons are a fail for me, just I'd rather use the other weapons in other tiers. Chroma Gemstone, Chroma Tides, Chroma Saw, Chroma Elder Blade, Chroma Bone Blade I'd actually place in Tier D, and Chroma Ginger Blade I'll add to Tier F. One last switch, I'll move Chroma Elder Blade to Tier E. Taking a screenshot. Last but not least, the trophy tier list. My answers may be controversial for some of you, but at the moment of recording these are my opinions. Looking at them all mixed up makes it confusing for me. So some organization first. I'm going to start with the gold weapons, then rank from there. So for S tier, the most special weapons to me of course would be the trophies I won. I've used them a lot, have bonded with them I guess. Gold Elderwood Gun, and Gold Vampire's Edge. Even if I could, I wouldn't actually trade either of these weapons for any other trophies. They're my faves. Exhibit A. A perfect gun. Exhibit B. I love the shape and sleekness of Vamp's Edge. Also it may be updated. Here's a rendering of the updated version. The color looks way better and I love the cracks. It will match even better than with Gold Elderwood Gun. Either way I'm pretty happy with it. For Tier A, I'll add Gold Harvester and Gold Icebreaker. Harvester because it's unique, and Gold Icebreaker because it's an epic weapon and looks so gold. Tier B, I'll add Gold Sugar and Gold Candy. These weapons are super classic MM2. Owning these trophies would make you very lucky. And Gold Minty to Tier C. I'm a fan of Minty, and I like the gold version. Gold Log I'll add to Tier C. Tier D, I'll add Gold Hallows, Gold Elder Blade. Tier E, I'll place Swirly Set. Last we have Ice Blaster. I'll rank that Tier D. Okay, I'm happy with this. Time for a screenshot. Final for a gold. I'll clean this up and review silver next. S tier. I'll add silver icebreaker and silver elderwood gun. Silver icebreaker is such a standout weapon to me. And all of the breaker trophies have a nice metal feel. They're very strong. And silver elderwood is pretty unique. I love the elderwood gun overall, especially the top 3 trophy versions. The A tier. Silver sugar and silver candy. These are so nice. Candy overall to me was a perfect trophy. And I like the recolors of classic MM2 weapons. B tier. Silver halos. This weapon is really unique in its silver version. C tier. Silver harvester. Harvester is so unique and all versions are special really. D tier. Silver vampire's edge, silver minty, and silver log chopper. For me the contrast on silver vamp is maybe too heavy, with no color, so I prefer the gold version much more. Log chopper however, I think looks better as a silver weapon than the gold version. Since log chopper has some natural silver elements, it feels more like a trophy, and minty looks really nice to me. E tier. Swirly axe and swirly gun. I actually think they look pretty cool, and maybe best in their silver version. However, I still prefer the other trophies. And for tier F, silver ice blaster and silver elder blade. Again, I like both of these weapons, just would prefer the others. For silver elder blade, maybe like silver vamps, the black and silver contrast is too separate for me. And ice blaster I just never have been a fan. It feels pretty big I guess compared to elderwood, which I mostly use. Final list for silver. Moving on to bronze. Tier S. Bronze elderwood gun. And bronze icebreaker. That would be a crazy set to have. I like the color, it's strong. Even though they don't feel that bronze, they still feel like unique and special as trophies I think. Tier A. Bronze sugar and bronze candy. Because I love the classics. Tier B. Bronze harvester. Tier C. Bronze log chopper. Bronze harvester is a bit too dark I think. But still, it's a harvester. And bronze log chopper looks pretty nice. I like the color. Tier D. Bronze ice blaster. I think I like it a bit visually, because it feels more bronze than some of the other bronze trophies. The E tier. Bronze swirly axe. Bronze swirly gun. And bronze elder blade. I don't like the silver and bronze combination too much. For trophies it takes away a little for me. With bronze elder blade, I think the color actually looks good. Just there's something missing for me. And tier F. Bronze vamp. Bronze halo's edge. And bronze minty. Bronze vampire's edge is pretty dark, and especially off the black. And bronze halos also could use a little color and feels really dull. Bronze minty just feels too orange, which takes away from the trophy feeling for me. But again, none of these weapons are bad, they're all great. And anyone should be happy to own any of them really. Final look at the bronze tier. Now I'll rank the top 100 trophies. Tier S. Blue Candy. Blue Candy being the first trophy, and such a special recolor, plus being a classic weapon earns its tier for me. Tier A. Blue Harvester. Blue Harvester is a standout weapon, with a unique sound and earns it high ranks. Tier B. Blue Elderwood Gun. And Blue Vamp. Elderwood is probably my favorite gun after Iron Gun. And Blue Vampire's Edge is a good recolor. It looks better than some of the top 3 vamps in its recolor. Tier C. Blue Minty. Blue Minty is nice. It reminds me of Blue Candy. Tier D. Blue Log Chopper. Blue Log also matches closer with the original trophy color of Blue Candy more, which is nice, and for me feels more like a trophy than a recolor. Tier E. Blue Sugar. Blue Sugar just feels small, otherwise I think it's great. And Blue Elder Blade. A good weapon, I just prefer other trophies. Tier F. Blue Swirly Axe. And Blue Swirly Gun. I think they look great really. It's just another case where I'd prefer the other trophies. Now I'll look at the red trophies. Red Icebreaker. I'd place this in Tier C next to Minty, but above Log Chopper. And Red Ice Blaster I'd place under Blue Log in Tier E. Just because I'm not a big Ice Blaster fan, but I love the colors. Last we have Red Hallows. For me it's a Tier B. Aside from Silver Hallows, the rest of the Hallows Edge versions aren't that appealing, but the red one is pretty special. I remember being so happy when I got it, because it looked so much better than the original. Red is the perfect complement for this weapon, and it's one of my favorite trophies. Final review and screenshot. Last clean up, then I'll rank all levels of trophies together: gold, silver, bronze, and top 100. Starting with S tier. I'll add gold Elderwood Gun, and gold Vampire's Edge. For Tier A, gold Harvester, and gold Icebreaker. Tier B, gold Sugar, and gold Candy. Tier C, silver Icebreaker, silver Elderwood Gun, and silver Candy. Tier D, silver Hallows Edge, and silver Sugar. Tier E, gold Minty, bronze Candy, blue Candy, Tier F, silver Harvester, bronze Harvester, adding a row. Tier G, silver Log Chopper, silver Minty, gold Log Chopper, bronze Log Chopper, Bronze icebreaker. Bronze elderwood gun. And blue harvester. Adding another row. Adding gold hallows to tier G. Think I need another row. Tier H. Silver vampire's edge. Bronze sugar. Red hallows. Blue vampire's edge. And blue elderwood gun. Tier I. Blue log chopper. Blue minty. And red icebreaker. Adding a row. Tier J. Blue sugar. Gold elder blade. Gold swirly gun. Gold swirly axe. Silver swirly axe. And silver icebreaker. Adding a row. Tier K. Gold icebreaker. Silver elder blade. Bronze elder blade. Silver swirly gun. Bronze swirly axe. Bronze swirly gun. And bronze icebreaker. Actually, bronze icebreaker to J tier. Adding a row. Tier L. Bronze vampire's edge. Bronze minty. And bronze hallows. Adding a row. Tier M. Blue swirly gun. Blue swirly axe. Red icebreaker. And blue elder blade. Final review. Maybe I'd change this around in the future. But right now I'm pretty happy with it. It makes sense to me. Taking a final screenshot. Remember, these are just my opinions. Let me know what you think in the comments. And thanks for watching.